ました。
Nice shot, buddy. You okay?
Yeah.
Need to get you a smaller rifle?
I was having to shoot. I only shot one-handed.
That was a good shot.
Awesome, awesome. We sat here, we hadn't been in the blind 10 minutes, and they started creeping past, and just more of them came, more of them came. We saw big females, a younger male that I thought was the matriarch of the family. Wasn't, because I told me to wait, and I looked, and this one came trucking right on by, went shoot a couple others off, went to a pile of squash, and that was the end. That was the last supper.
Well, once again, we had another outstanding hunt with Gerhard. We hadn't been in the blind, as I said earlier, even 10 minutes, and they started coming in. And about 20 minutes later, this big boy came in after he let everybody else make sure the water was safe. So he came to the squash, and that was his last supper. Put him down where he stood. We got some great video from reverse angle with the GoPro on the backside. We're anxious to see that, but another great trophy. Thank you, Gerhard.
Thanks, Chris. At least thanks for hitting it.
He had.
Yeah, that's nice. You recording this?
I just want to get some,
panoramic view.
yeah.
Look up, he was like,
There's our wigger.
look at it. Look at it, Wigger. The first morning of our Cape Buffalo hunt here in Africa. So we have the tractor up front riding the roads. We're looking for fresh sign, and then we'll set out on foot, take care of business.
You look serious.
Yes, I'm serious. We're trying to find the buffalo tracks. So we're driving around and see if we can see nice big tracks. If we can find them, we're going to get off and we're going to walk.
Hi.
We just saw some bunch of buffaloes. Looks like there's a good bull or two. So I hope that we can get a good shot at one. Well, we tried to stalk them, but we ran out of time. It's almost dark, and it's a bad choice to take a
shot at something that dangerous this time of the day. So we're gonna call it the day. We at least saw them after the whole day walking and stalking. We haven't seen them at all, and last light we saw them. So I think Chris feels better. He saw something at least.
Yeah, right. How do you say asshole again in Afrikaans?
This is our second morning and it's very cold. We're looking for that buffalo. We saw a nice big bull yesterday, but fortunately, you know, some people here didn't bring their glasses with us, so there was a little bit of conflict of which one to shoot and which one not to shoot. And well, the problem at the end of the day was Chris Bell didn't even see the damn thing, you know, and that worried me. So I saw he brought his glasses today. He looks very sexy and very, very important. So hopefully you'll see them today.
Shoulder?
Yeah.
Chris did just take a shot on a nice buffalo bull. So
Well, we've been hunting hard for the last 2 days, and it's just a little after 4 o'clock on our second day. We spotted a good herd, and we had a good shot at a bull broadside at what did you think, about 80 yards?
probably.
I put it right behind his front shoulder, halfway up his body, and I let him have it. So now the tracking begins. So let's see what we got. Shooting?
Shoot. Yes. Shoot.
Get him again. That odd yours put him down. I don't know. I can't see him now.
If you can take him again. He's coming. Hold on.
Reload. He's looking right at us. He's up.
That's it.
Chris, let's move on. Hey, we had some excitement now. I wasn't dead, and Chris took the second shot at him. He stood up, ran away, took a third shot.
And fourth and fifth and sixth.
The sucker plane turned around and wanted to come to us, but he didn't get far. So.
He got enough gas left in the tank.
Ooh, well, man.
What did you do?
Yay! I did it this morning, remember?
Well, we've hunted hard for the last 2 days. We saw some buffalo yesterday evening, and we lost light and couldn't keep after them. We saw some today about 2 o'clock. Couldn't get on them. Made our way around and spotted this big guy standing there with a couple other buffalo, and I was able to put a good shot on him through the lung. And I tell you, and unless you've ever hunted one of these things are tough. I mean, like you would not believe. I think I put 8 or 9 rounds in him. Gerhard, how many did you put in?
I put 4 in him.
and he was still alive when we walked away. Yeah, he was ready to turn us into mush. I tell you, they're like a Sherman tank. Bullets just seem to bounce off of them. When I first shot him, I was amazed that he was able to buck and run off. He didn't act like he was that hurt. And we trailed him probably about 40, 50 yards before we ever found the first drop of blood. And then about another 40 yards, we found a good pile of lung blood and a piece of lung. And then we moved in and we could see him in the tall grass. And I tell you, it's so thick in here, you could have just about tripped over him before you got on him, and then we'd have really been in trouble. But he far exceeds my expectations. This is what I came for. So, I'll tell you, one tough mother.
Well, Chris, I can say congratulations, man.
Well, thank you.
It's a respectable buffalo, and welcome to the Big Five.
That's it. That's it.
Left of that tall tree. I don't have a I don't have a shot, but if you get one, take it.
Whoa, whoa.
I don't see him. We saw 2 wildebeest come in, and they acted like they weren't going to come to the water. They were passing by, so we took the shot. I flipped him over, as you can see from the video. We're checking for blood now. So. Supposed to hit him? I'm sorry about dropping the F-bomb. Another one of my hit lists down, I tell you. And they happen so fast. I mean, you get... Whew. Another day at Daggaboy Safaris and another fine trophy, I tell you. We were sitting in the blind hoping to shoot something with the bow, as I stated earlier. And we caught these 2 wildebeest coming along behind the blind out about 120 yards. Maybe not that far, maybe 100. And this one happened to give us the shot. They didn't act like they were coming into the water. I would have liked to have tried to take him with the bow, but we didn't want to take a chance. Our hunt's winding down, and so was our light. So we went ahead and made the decision to shoot him with the rifle. He did a flip and turned around and gimped out, and we watched where he went and got right on the track, which was pretty easy to follow because we blew out his left front shoulder with a shot and tracked him right here without any difficulty at all. So. And another great trophy. I just can't say enough about the quality of the animals here. So, thank you again, Gerhard. Wonderful job. Just finished up our 5th day of hunting here with Daggaboy Safaris. Shot a beautiful wildebeest. We loaded up, and we're trying to finish out the day with a nice male diker. So, stay tuned.
Well, Chris, here we are, your second trip to South Africa. And as you promised, you came back for a buffalo. And there's the evidence. The fillet is on the fire. We're going to eat that sucker tonight.
Yep.
So tell us again your experience.
I've just had another wonderful experience here at Daggaboy Safaris. I was telling Kevin, our cameraman and associate guide, that my trophies once again have exceeded what I expected. The warthog, the baboon, the footage was phenomenal. Got a big male. You've seen the footage of that with the giant fangs on him. The Cape Buffalo hunt is unbelievable. Unbelievable. The adrenaline of getting in the bush and having something that could take your life, and I was just angry, you know, to take him, that I wanted to take him out so bad. The wildebeest that was elusive for so long, and today the steenbuck, phenomenal. Great trophies and things that'll last me a lifetime. I'm planning on bringing my son back in a couple more years. So we're going to do some plains game hunting and hopefully some tiger fish. So, but I had a great time once again and can't wait to come back.
Well, Chris, I want to thank you, for your support and your valued business. We surely appreciate that, and looking forward to seeing you again, buddy.
Coming back soon. Thank you. Thank you.
So do the hug all over again. Do that whole hug over.
No, man, why? Have a great time.
Thank you.
Thanks, man.
Hands weren't so tight.
What's up, man?
Good to
You all right? Yeah, good.
Welcome to South Africa, man.
Thanks. The long
Look
flight.
at you. You look like an ugly old man.
All that hair?
This one's actually
Be a good one to send to Hornady, that little slow-mo of their fucking...
Yeah, right.
Same place.
Shit.
It went through the metal frame and into the tree.
It is pink. It is pink. Oh.
Standing broadside, yeah. That one? Buddy.
Dude, that was it was went down.
Hey, Andy, this is your first African animal. You're a very lucky man. We've got it on video.
Yeah,
You've been looking forward for a long time now. So,
it's been over a year.
hey, man, your face is full of blood. What happened?
I don't know. When I shot it, just split all over me. Just kidding. Not really.
Tell us about your experience, man.
You know, it's exactly what I wanted. It's one of those things where you knew I wanted to kind of walk and stalk, and my first hunt in Africa, first animal, get to walk and stalk, chase it a little bit, shoot it, drop it, take some pictures. That's what it's all about.
Great, man. Great shooting. Perfect shot through the heart. It's dead.
Appreciate it.
One down is better than 10 in the bush.
That's right.
This one. Whoa, 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 whoa. That one right there?
Gone.
That shooting. Oh, the hell of a shot, man.
He was big. I was like, damn.
Troy. Well, this is your first African animal,
Yes, sir.
and looks like you've been pulling a draggle on it. So, tell me a little bit about your experience. I mean, this is a. I have to say myself, this is a good bliss.
Well, I know we were driving and we saw those 4 run, and I saw that one in the back, and this is the one that I saw, and it's awesome. I'm very happy with it. Big, tall, big bases.
Yeah,
And I like the coats on these things too.
great, man. Great shooting and great having you guys with us.
Awesome.
Thanks, man. not gonna stand forever. There's another one. A good one.
Good one.
Yeah.
That stopped it.
Another one, asshole. So does it come out? That one.
Nice.
Andy!
Nice.
He's gonna get up on the trough, wait.
What would you like me to say?
Say something, you're sitting in pines.
Well, we're sitting in the blind with Gerard Voss and Andy Burkle, and just shot a pretty nice warthog. I'm excited. Saw some Impala and another female warthog look a lot like Andy's first girlfriend, but this one looks nice. Pumped.
Hey, you know, this is the a hunt with Daggaboy Safaris here. My name's Andy, and you know, it's just another awesome hunt that we did with Gerard. It's he's done exactly what I asked. I like the hard hunts, walk and stalk, kind of shooting them from a distance, and you know, we didn't think we had one. We saw a couple and they ran, and this one kind of popped up really late with about 5 minutes to spare with nighttime, and you know, we were just able to get a shot on it. It's just a bad A hunt. You know, can't replace it. It's awesome.
That owns. That's a beauty.
It's a big boy.
That's in right there.
Well, we walk and stalked this monster of a Nyala for about an hour. We got our first shot off with the crossbow at about 55 yards, hit him pretty good, and then followed up with a second shot right through the lungs and heart at about 40 yards, and new pending #1 world record with crossbow. Excellent job, and absolutely amazing, beautiful animal. Hi, Ron here. I'm in Limpopo, South Africa with Daggaboy Safaris. We've been hunting bush pig pretty much all week long, sitting at night for 3 to 4 hours over the last week, and it is a grueling hunt. A hunt where you can't even make the slightest whisper or you run these magnificent creatures off. Tonight was the payout. Should be top 5 crossbow on SCI. And as you can see, this is just an amazing, amazing bush pig. So stay tuned for the next round.
Do it again. Do me a little bit.
Well, here we've got an eland that we shot with Andy Burkle and Gerard Voss at Daggaboy Safaris, and
It's awesome.
exciting hunt. Great blind, the pit blind over there, nice and cool and comfortable. But decided to take a shot at this thing, probably what, 25 yards, 20 yards, and probably ran about 60 yards. Very happy with the trophy. Appreciate it.
Okay.
Hey, just another great hunt here with Daggaboy Safaris and Gerard Voss. Just we had gone out 3 or 4 times looking for these water bucks, and man, they're just really skittish and all over the place. And we just happened to turn the corner over here at this place, and there was a big one standing probably about 150 yards away, and was able to just get a really good shot off with one shot, take it down, and just another excellent hunt here in Limpopo, South Africa with Daggaboy Safaris. I can't say enough about it.
Amen.
There we are starting to keep up a little walking stock. We try out.
I will tell you.
You still want to run?
Oh, wait. No, we won't shoot if it's not necessary. We want one shot.
Hold on. Still up.
Wait.
Nice. Dude, he turned his head like this, and I put it right here.
Where'd you hit him?
Right
in the side chest.
But I needed to turn his. He needed to turn his head.
Yeah, because he's shorter.
And he's put his head. It's like, and I had it right here for the longest time, like on his nose.
He kept being in the branches because he's shorter.
I had it like here, and like I needed him to do this. Boom! Bullet hit. And he just goes.
So did I. He hunched. I was watching it on the binocs. I could see it. But he took like 3 steps, and you could see he was crouching.
Troy, good shooting.
Awesome.
Good shooting.
We chased these.
Hey, Troy, man. We've been chasing this sucker for a few hours, man. You finally took the shot, and all went well.
Yeah. Well,
What was your experience?
We chased this thing since what 8:30 this morning. It's now 3. Presented a couple of shots, but I think he was in some really thick stuff there for a while. So finally, I think we were just about to head back, and we saw him one more time, and I think he presented a shot. Took it with a 416 Kimber.
Yes.
400 grain. One shot, smoked him. So very happy. Got some big good bosses on him. So another good hunt at Daggaboy Safaris.
Great, man. We decided to load him up so he doesn't run away again.
He wasn't running anywhere.
Great shot. One shot took him down. Troy just took another shot on the spine him, just to make sure when you hunt both dangerous game like this, you're never too sure. So Troy, great shot. It's one shot Troy.
That's it. Awesome.
Hey, it's day number 8 here at Daggaboy Safaris. We're gonna start our stalk for the Nyala. I'm gonna get it with my muzzy, so we'll see what happens. About 8 o'clock in the morning, nice overcast, not very nice for hunting, but good weather. We'll see what we can do.
You want the range?
Yeah.
50 feet.
we're in Limpopo, South Africa with Daggaboy Safaris, Gerard Vos, owner-operator, and we just put down a great Inyala. We were chasing them around for about an hour and a half, and they just got with a group of impala, and that just kept pushing them and pushing them. Finally, we were able to separate them from the impala, and the 3 Inyala bulls were on their own. They ran into this thick stuff, and they decided that they wanted to come out, and the tricky part was trying to figure out which way they were going to go. They changed directions about 4 times. Finally, they came from the opposite direction of what we were set up on, turned around, about a 40-yard shot, nice long shot, ran about 200 yards, and went down over in the brush. So great hunt, appreciate it.
Well, Pete, it was
time.
a great shot you took, and I'm pretty much sure this might put you somewhere on the top 10 of the muzzleloader SCI books. So congratulations, buddy.
Thank you. All right, more to come.
Oh, you got him.
Oh, I heard that.
Oh.
Okay, here we are, another great hunt with Daggaboy Safaris in the Northwest Province. Got a black wildebeest here, about 250 yards. Second shot, the first one not so bueno, but great hunt. I'm very happy, like the boss and the tips on him. Looking forward to some hartebeest and springbok now.
Great shooting, Troy, and congrats. That was an excellent shot, man. Oh,
Money.
Man, you heard him.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
Peter,
he ain't
Peter,
going nowhere.
pumpkin eater.
All right, day number 11 hunting with Daggaboy Safaris. We're with Gerard Vos, owner and operator, and we're in the Northwest Province today. Day number 1 of hunting in Northwest Province. Wide open territory, and we're looking for these nice, the black beast, and you know, we got one. This is number 2 so far today. It's about 175, 180 yard shot. Nice placement, didn't go but about 20 yards. Very happy, nice curls, nice boss. I like the mohawk too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it will fit California. Well, Pete, I can tell you, good luck, man. You moved on from smoke pole Pete to dangerous poisonous with a 301 mag.
There we go.
Good shooting, brother.
Thanks.
Take him. Oh, did you hit a rock? Yes. Oh shit, you shot the wrong one.
You killed the shit out of something.
I shot the one in front.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Well, another Daggaboy Safaris hunt, springbuck, not the one I was shooting at. Tried to shoot over this one and for a little bit taller one, but he got away, and this one was not so lucky. Another great hunt though, very happy.
Well, putting it was like hit it. I wouldn't.
Over the top.
I couldn't tell.
Oh, stop.
Shoot.
Oh, Peter!
How far? Now range it. Now range that shit.
Whoa!
We want to range it.
Day number 2 hunting in Northwest Province. This is a great open area. Expect to take long shots here. This guy went down with a 250 yard shot yesterday. I missed quite a few times on some long shots, so this is a very rewarding trophy to get. Just beautiful how they when they pass, they stick that hair straight up. It has a nice sweet smell to it. Actually reminds me of cotton candy. So very happy with this trophy. And Gerard, come on over here.
I'm doing the springbok dance for Pete.
Pete, man, I had to do the springbok dance for you, man. After yesterday's practicing.
Yes.
Great shot,
Good
buddy.
practice. Good practice.
Good shot.
Thank
Great.
you. Thank you.
There he is. Oh, you got him.
You get him?
He's going down. He's going down. Yeah. You heard it. He comes out there. Hit him again. Now. Oh, I think he missed that.
All right, day number 2, Northwest Province, hunting with Daggaboy Safaris. I'm here with owner-operator Gerard Voss. And, you know, as the sun goes down, you can see this was the last animal of the day. A beautiful chocolate fallow introduced to Africa. We chased this thing around for, I don't know, 2-3 hours.
We've been behind him a couple of hours.
Yeah, and finally we had an opportunity to take a shot. And he probably went about 50 yards and fell down. So great hunt, very enjoyable. Thank you again.
Thank you,
Appreciate
Pete.
it.
Thank you for taking him down, brother.
Yep.
I got him. That was really, really far. We're not sure. The rangefinder doesn't tell us. So 243, 58 grain VMAX, Hornady, Daggaboy Safaris.
Go ahead.
Last day springbuck hunt with Daggaboy Safaris. We came out here with the intent of shooting at distance. I think we accomplished that. Had a little trouble with the 300 earlier, so we pulled out the 243, and I think we gauged is what, 380?
Yeah, it's about 380.
Really shocked that we were able to reach out with that, but another great hunt. Very happy. Nice bases, long tips.
Troy, after the previous shot, that was one hell of a shot. He is number 3 from the road. That's the one that you've been shooting at. He's there.
Whoa!
Did you record that?
Did you get it?
Ron?
And that's how it's done, boys.
I was still looking.
All right, well, we're out here in Northwest Province in South Africa. It's a little bit more difficult to hunt with a crossbow out here since there's a hot girl for every tree out here, so maybe 1 or 2. But the boys convinced me to take a shot with this 22-250. First shot at about 320 yards I aimed high and back and tried to go with the wind, and it didn't even move with the wind. So the next shot with this guy was about 220, and popped him, dropped him in 1 shot. So that's how it's done, boys. Final day of the safari. Thanks a lot, Gerard.
Good shooting, buddy.
Thank you.
We just wanted to make sure that you still can shoot a gun.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Better. Hi, I'm Kim Gatone, and I have come out here with Yolande and Gerard to hunt my very first African game with my bow. And I had the most tremendous experience here on Daggaboy Safaris. I actually met Gerard and Yolande 2 years ago at the FASA convention, and upon meeting them I knew one day I really wanted to hunt with Yolande. I wanted to have a ladies' experience together and go out into the bush and hunt together. And I picked up this Matthews Mission Craze bow a year ago and practiced a lot over the past year. But I only worked up to 45 pounds, and I have learned through this experience on this beautiful blesbuck that we took together today that I want to move up to 55 pounds for better penetration. And thanks to Yolande and Gerard, I've learned how important that is, and of course how important placement is, shot placement. So we're going to work on that together, and Yolande is going to help me become better bow hunter, which she's already done, little does she realize. But I just had a tremendous experience with everybody out here today, and we had so much fun in the blind, and everything that led up to the moment of taking this beautiful animal, we just laughed and enjoyed and shared stories, and the time came where the shot was available to me, and Yolande pointed out exactly the opportunity and the animal to take, and set up and took my shot for this beautiful buck. So thank you, Yolande. Thank you for just being so supportive and helpful and making it a great ladies' experience out here.
It's a pleasure, Kim, and it was a privilege for me to be with you on your first bow hunt, your first animal with a bow, and I'm really honored to be part of it. And I'm looking forward to the next one, which will be like today or tomorrow, we don't know, but I'm looking forward to it.
Thank you.
Thank you
very much.
Great. Me too.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Yolande, I just have to say thank you, because last night is a memory that will stay with me and I'll treasure all my life. I really like the tree blind and the angle and the opportunities that it presented for this wonderful Impala trophy that we took. I had a excellent shot. I mean, it just came in for a drink and presented itself perfectly. A very slight angle of quartering away, and I felt very confident when I took the shot. Unfortunately, it was right at sunset, so we didn't have much time to track it, but this morning we found it immediately about 50 yards from where we took the shot, and it just was a tremendous time together in the blind. I mean, we had just so much game came in, and just had a great time viewing the game, and sure enough, this beautiful Impala came our way, and we took it, and it was just a time that I'll never forget, because I love Impala. This is a gorgeous trophy, and we had a wonderful time just waiting and for the right opportunity to come our way, and it did. I think it was 21 yards, and when I shot, I knew that it was a good shot.
Yes, absolutely. And Kim, I want to congratulate on it. It was really a good shot, and we were actually in the blind for a warthog, and then this one came by, and Kim whispered, "Can I take it?" And I said, "Absolutely." And you did a great job. I'm very proud of you. Well done.
Thank you. Thank you.
Why do you walk so fast when you're hunting?
That was awesome! That was great! Kim Gatone has been wanting to shoot a warthog for, oh my gosh, it must be 7 years now. And finally the day has materialized where I have shot a beautiful warthog. Yolande, that was so much fun because it materialized incredibly quickly. 2 male warthogs came into the water hole, and Yolande just said, "Kim, they're both male. Take whichever one you want." And we had to move quickly because they've been very, very sketchy and would just run off very quickly. So she then said, what did you say after that? You said, "They're both male. Take either one." And then you said,
The one in the front is the bigger one.
"The one in the front is the bigger one. Take him." And I'm just saying to myself, "Get him in the scope, Kim. Get him in the scope." And then as soon as I get him in the scope, I put the crosshairs on him, boom, shot. And that happened all about within a second and a half.
And it was a very good shot. You took a hard shot.
I did.
And Kim tracked her own warthog down, and she did a good job. Congratulations.
Thank you. I'm in South Africa. I'm at Daggaboy Safaris, and I'm having a great week on safari. I just took my first warthog, and I've waited 7 years to do this, and I've tried many times. Today was a spectacular day, and I had great fun with Yolande and Gerard.
You know what? I'll say something about the woman hunt.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that just if we can't use it, we can't use it.
What made this especially nice this week at Daggaboy Safaris was that I spent the week with Yolande, and we went out every day together, and it was just special because it was a woman's experience in the bush. Yolande's a tremendous PH. She's a great professional hunter. She's taught me so much this week, starting out with 2 bow hunts, my first ever African game, and then this rifle hunt on the warthog. And it was just a great week. 2 ladies together in the African bush, just on safari, having a blast.